घायल तो यहाँ हर एक परिंदा है, बट जो फिर से उड़ सका वही तो जिंदा है. Namaskar, welcome to PT Pointers, and in this video we are going to cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, Press Information Bureau and Live Mint. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And our first headline is related to Rapid Action Force, and ये न्यूज में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट इज कंसिडरिंग a phased withdrawal of the Rapid Action Force from violence hit Manipur. Now let's know more about Rapid Action Force. So friends, it is a specialized anti-riot Central Armed Police Force which was raised in 1992 and it was set up to deal with riots and riots-like situations, to instill confidence amongst all sections of the society and also handle internal security duty. Rapid Action Force trained male and female contingents for UN peacekeeping mission to different countries. Our next headline is related to Project Cheetah and ये न्यूज में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि प्रोजेक्ट चीता को लॉन्च किए हुए 1 साल हो चुके हैं. एंड नाउ लेट्स नो मोर अबाउट प्रोजेक्ट चीता. तो फ्रेंड्स, it is India's Cheetah relocation program and it is perhaps amongst the most ambitious of its kind in the world, and it is aimed to establish viable cheetah metapopulation in India that allows cheetah to perform its functional role as top predator and provide space for expansion of the cheetah within its historical range, thereby contributing to its global conservation efforts. And under the project, first batch of cheetahs from Namibia arrived on September 2022 and subsequently 12 cheetahs from South Africa were also translocated and released in Kuno National Park in February 2023. Our next headline is related to Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली विश्वकर्मा योजना को प्राइम मिनिस्टर के द्वारा लॉन्च किया गया है and it aims to enhance the accessibility and quality of products and services offered by traditional artisans and craftsmen. It offers collateral-free enterprise development loans of 1 lakh in first tranche to be repaid in 18 months and 2 lakh in second tranche to be repaid in 30 months, and a concessional rate of interest of 5% will be charged from the beneficiary with interest subvention cap of 8% to be paid by Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. The scheme would equip craftspeople with technology to augment their skills for the modern market. Our next headline is related to Dhanush guns and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि इंडियन आर्मी is expecting to receive 114 Dhanush guns by 2026. Now let's know more about Dhanush. So friends, it is first indigenous long range artillery gun which is 155 mm 45 caliber towed artillery gun with range of 36 km and it has demonstrated a range of 38 km with specialized ammunition. And do you know friends, it is an upgrade of the existing 155 mm 39 caliber Bofors FH-77 gun. Now recently Shantiniketan became the 41st UNESCO World Heritage Site in India. Now let's know more about Shantiniketan. So friends, it is situated in West Bengal's Birbhum district, which was established by Rabindranath Tagore in 1901. It was a residential school and center for art based on ancient Indian traditions. And in 1921, a world university was established at Shantiniketan, later recognized as Vishwa Bharati. And do you know friends, Vishwa Bharati in Shantiniketan is West Bengal's only central university whose chancellor is the Prime Minister. Now our next headline is related to Sangeet Natak Akademi Amrit Awards which were recently conferred by the Vice President of India. Now let's know more about the award. So friends, it is a national honor bestowed on performing artists as well as teachers and scholars in the field of performing arts, and the recipients are selected by the Akademi's General Council, which consists of distinguished musicians, dancers, theatre artists, and scholars in these disciplines, and nominees of the Government of India, state governments, and union territories. The honor carries a purse money of 1 lakh rupee besides Tamrapatra and Angvastram. Our next headline is related to Ayushman Bhav campaign, जो कि इनिशिएट किया गया है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर के द्वारा. ये एक कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव nationwide healthcare initiative है and it is a collaborative effort spearheaded by gram panchayats in coordination with the Department of Health, other government departments and local elected bodies in rural and urban areas. It provides saturation coverage of healthcare services reaching every village and town in the country. Our next headline is related to Samudra Prahari, which is Indian Coast Guard ship and it is a specialized pollution control vessel. It is currently on an overseas deployment to Asian countries from September 11th to October 14th, 2023. It is equipped with Cheetah helicopter in pollution response configuration, enhancing its capabilities in this area. Our next headline is related to World Ozone Day, which was celebrated on 16 September each year to commemorate the signing of the Montreal Protocol. Now let's know more about Montreal Protocol. So friends, it is an international environmental treaty for phasing out of production and consumption of ozone depleting substances, and it came into force in 1987, and India is a party to the protocol since 1992 and has been successfully implementing the Montreal Protocol and its ozone depleting substances phase out projects and activities in line with phase out schedule of the protocol. And theme for World Ozone Day 2023 is Montreal Protocol, fixing the ozone layer and reducing climate change. And do you know friends, ozone layer exists in the stratosphere between 10 km and 40 km above the Earth's surface and protects us from UV radiation from the sun, and ozone formed in the stratosphere is called stratospheric ozone or good ozone. Our next and last headline is related to sovereign gold bond scheme, and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि recently Reserve Bank of India launched the new tranche of sovereign gold bond scheme, and ये scheme launch की गई थी नवंबर 2015 में with an objective to reduce the demand for physical gold and shift a part of the domestic saving into financial saving. The bonds are issued by the Reserve Bank of India on behalf of the government, and it is a bond denominated in gold. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.